It's time to take a look at one of our best bets for Week 11. Be sure to check out our Handicappers Inner Circle at ProFootballWeekly.com for all of our picks against the spread, including our lock of the week. And our handicapping expert Mike Wilkeny will join me to talk about one of those best bets. New England Patriots, 9-point favorites, hosting the Indianapolis Colts, and the PFW staff likes the Patriots. Mike, it's not Brady versus May anymore, it's Brady versus Luck. Looking at some of the trends in this matchup, why do we like the Patriots?
It just looks to be a case where the Patriots have some key edges. And I think when you look particularly at the stats, this is a team that really in New England has the sort of offense that could give Indianapolis a lot of problems. I think the big issue for Indianapolis might be that run defense. They're near the bottom of the league in yards per carry allowed. And I just tend to think that that's the type of thing that's going to show up over 4 quarters. Now, Kevin, as you know, covering the Patriots, this is a very balanced New England attack. They can hurt you with the pass. It can also hurt you with that run game. And the emphasis on the run game, I think, has opened up that entire offense for the Patriots. And I just tend to think over 4 quarters, the Patriots are just going to have too much scoring punch like they have in previous matchups. They've scored 31 points or more in the last 3 games against the Patriots.
When you look at the Indianapolis Colts, the injuries have really hurt at cornerback. No Vontae Davis, no Gerard Powers, so you know that Tom Brady's going to be attacking those Indianapolis corners. But Mike, this Colts team is playing some really good football right now, the best football it's played all season. We know, though, that they struggled against the Bears early on. Heck, they even struggled against the Jets. So you bring up some good points. But with Andrew Luck and the way they've been throwing the football, do you think they could score enough points like the Bills did last week to cover?
I don't think so. When you look at this Colts team, I think they've got a reputation for a very good offense, and from a yardage standpoint, they've been very good. But we're talking about a team that's scoring around 21 points per game. That's typically not going to cut it at New England. Look, there's a reason why the Patriots are favored week in and week out. You know, they're very rarely underdog. They're such a good bet. They're 5-4 against the spread. They're just so ultra consistent. And this is a big class test. And you mentioned that Bears game. That was a game where the Colts came up a little bit short. Even that Green Bay game earlier this year, they were behind very early in that game, and things kind of turned on a dime. They were at home in that game, though. I think if they fall behind in Foxborough, we could see a situation where New England takes that lead and widens it.
And we might see, though, bettors remember last year's game when these two teams played. The Patriots were huge favorites, and the Colts came storming back in the 4th quarter. They lost, but were able to cover that spread. We'll see if Andrew Luck is able to do that this week. We like here at PFW, like the Patriots, 9-point favorites over the Colts. Check out our Handicappers Inner Circle to see all of our picks, and be sure to check out Mike's picks for Week 11 in his handicapping column at ProFootballWeekly.com.